evening, all. Welcome to our Monday night OneAcademy Night's Call. Tonight we have a fantastic presenter in the person of Noel Emmanuel Jack, and I will give you a brief bio just before I bring him on. Noel Emmanuel Jack is a minister of religion, naturopathic, wildlife minister, naturalist consultant, specialist in the field of natural medicine, holistic health, wellness for the past 30 years. Brother Noel Clinic is devoted to the breakthrough medicine and anti-aging technology for all ailments and diseases in the body, mind, and spirit. He has hosted several radio and television programs covering science, health, and wellness, and conspiracy theories and facts. He has been the host of the world of the cryptocurrency radio program. So that's a brief bio of Brother Noel. He's also a Ruby consultant in the One Life business that he's about to present you. And he is also a very ardent presenter. So without any further ado, Brother Noel, are you ready for us? We are ready for you.
Okay, are you all hearing me?
You are a bit broken up, but I'm hearing you now.
Okay, great. A pleasant good evening to everyone. You all hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, very well. Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Brother Noel Emmanuel Jack. As you heard, Wayne Wilson said, I'm into health and wellness, and I'm your presenter for this evening business opportunity presentation on the One Life, One Ecosystem. It's all about cryptocurrency. It's all about blockchain technology and the world of finance. And we are seeing several changes taking place in our world. So I want you to put on your thinking cap, put on your entrepreneurial hat, put on your business mind, and pay close attention to this presentation. It's a beautiful evening. We have a little rain. It's now about 3 minutes past 8. It's the 26th of April. And, for me, I am approaching my 5th year in this One Ecosystem, One Life network. And it has been awesome. It has been a great opportunity for me. So I want you all to take in this evening presentation. Wherever you are, call a neighbor, call up a friend, let them sit down and listen to this wonderful presentation. Welcome to the world of cryptocurrency. My name is Noel Emmanuel Jack, Ruby consultant in the One Ecosystem, One Life network. Education is the key to understanding the new world of cryptocurrency. Our world is changing. Science and technology are advancing at a rapid pace, exponential growth and development happening all around us. We see artificial intelligence now at the top of the list. There's a congruence of technology. All these technologies are coming together with artificial intelligence, virtual reality, blockchain protocols, augmented reality, robotics. We have nanotechnology, micro apps, and what is considered to be called God bots. God bots. And with the Internet of Things, everything being connected to the Internet, your television, your smart devices, your stove, your fridge. I mean, everything around you now is connected to the Internet, and we are locked on that into that matrix. With 5G and Internet, we have a lot of changes taking place. Controversial development in some areas, and of course, progressive and technological advancement to the benefit of mankind. You have to use these technologies to your greater good and to the world's greater good and not for some nefarious activity. Now, I'm giving you a quote here from Henry Kissinger, uh, How the Enlightenment Ends in 2018. And he said the age of reason originated the thoughts and action that shaped the contemporary world order. But that order is now in upheaval amidst a new, more sweeping technological revolution. Mark that word, technological revolution, whose consequences we have failed to fully reckon with, and whose culmination may be a world relying on machines powered by data and algorithms and ungoverned by ethical or philosophical norms. Unquote from How the Enlightenment Ends, 2018, a paper that was written by Henry Kissinger, a great, great man in the world, the political world, and in the world of economics, the world of politics and so on. This man is really, really incredible person. I don't want to say this, but in my book, very, very, very evil when you do the research and so on. But what we are seeing is that at least he predicted a technological revolution, an age that is powered by machine, by data, big data, and algorithms. We're going to learn a little more about those algorithms and the high computation that is taking place on our blockchain. And today, the technology has reached so far. So far have we advanced that you can now upload information to your brain. You doubt it? You doubt it, Bert? People? Do the research, you will see. They connect these electrodes to your brain with several interfaces, and they can now load thoughts, music, information to your brain. And here I am at the University of the West Indies. This was a really, really powerful experience for me, loving science, loving adventure and learning new things. I'm here with this professor. This guy did conducted one of the largest experiments in the world where countries will combine together to do an experiment where they had a various science involved. We had information technology, computer technology. We had also robotics, um, artificial intelligence, and so on merging, where an amputee was able to kick a football to start off the World Cup. Here he has no legs, but through robotics, they gave him an artificial legs that was connected to his brain, and from his thoughts, he could have moved that robotic leg to kick the football. It was a big, big, big experiment that was very successful. And this guy was the central figure, the central scientist behind it all. And I had the audience in an uproar with my questions about control and stuff like that. And I asked him to take out a picture. So here we see technology is advancing. But we also see that there is a need for a financial revolution. Money is not going to stay stupid. Money is not going to stay slow. We can send a text message, a WhatsApp message at the speed of light. We can do that at the speed of light, ladies and gentlemen. Information is moving rapidly. And here we see that there is a need for a financial revolution. There is a need. Something is wrong, radically wrong with our financial system. Our financial system is hacked as it will. So I want you to pay close attention to this evening's presentation and totally be engaged. Be at the end of your seat. Prepare for a change in your mind. Prepare to take some decisive action because we're living in a time where COVID is doing havoc to the world, to the economy of the world. People are suffering. And in a time of crisis, there is need of opportunity. We are presenting to you a financial opportunity, a financial breakthrough, a financial revolution.
wish I didn't take life so seriously. I wish I didn't take life so seriously. I wish I didn't take life so seriously. I wish I lived more. I wish I gave more happiness to my family. I wish I knew how precious life was, how fleeting, how special, and at the same time fragile and insignificant. I wish I didn't give up on my dreams so easy. One day, life will flash before your eyes. Make sure it's worth watching. When we look back on our life, in our last breaths, we will all wonder, did my life mean anything? Did my life mean anything to this world? Was I loved? Did I have an impact on anyone else's life? Did I matter? We won't be worried about our bills. We won't be worried about our hair. We certainly won't care about our favorite TV show. We won't spare a second thought of others' opinions and judgments. Did I matter? Before you reach that last breath, today might be the time to make a change. Make your life matter. One day, it will be over. There will be 2 dates, either side of a dash. Make sure that dash is not empty. Make sure it is full of life, full of living. Oscar Wilde once said, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all." And he was right. Don't live like everyone else. Existing. Be extraordinary. Live every moment with passion and wonder. Don't take anything or anyone for granted. What is important to you? What dreams do you have? Go get them. What are you waiting for? You only have one shot. If you miss the target, at least you will live with pride, knowing you have no regrets. Who do you love? Who has loved you? Tell them. Tell them now. You never know when it will be your last chance. Don't take this magical thing called life for granted. Keep your head when everyone else is losing theirs. Trust yourself when everyone else doubts you. Master your dreams when all others give up on theirs. Be the captain when everyone else is content being the crew. Be the lion when all others are playing sheep. Be the leader when all others are following. Live each day as if it may be your last on earth. It may be. Leave your legacy.
I don't know about you, my dear people, but every time I listen to this video, my pores raise. My pores raise. How important and significant is life? Are you living your dreams? Are you living life with passion, with meaning, with purpose? Are you capitalizing on the opportunities? Live each day as if it is your last. That means you have to have purpose in your life, meaning in your life, fulfillment in your life, love in your life. My dear people, I just want to take this opportunity right now just to express condolences to a dear friend and brother, a colleague in this One Life Network, Mr. Ivan Luther Mark and Michelle Mark, on the passing of his sister in Barbados. Deepest sympathies and condolences, my brother, on the passing of your sister. And even prayers go up for the other sister that is in hospital right now. Let us pray for Ivan's sister that all will go well. But life goes on and we have to go on with this network. And considering that we have to live our life with passion, and meaning. We have to fulfill our dreams. There's nothing like one coin. It's the beginning of something great. This project, the one ecosystem, is global. We're in about 196 countries of the world. We have members all across Europe, North America, the Caribbean, Latin America, Africa, Asia, Greater China, the subcontinent of India, over 196 countries of the world. We are growing network, over 3.7 million members in 6 continents. We have multiple platforms, a massive, very comprehensive and dynamic ecosystem. Yes, my dear people, you have to get on board this project. And you're going to learn a little more of the mission of this project. Our mission is to create and enable a global community of web users to take an active part in using and improving new cutting-edge digital products and services. Yes, our aim is to increase the quality of life of our members. When last were you part of an organization that sought to increase the quality of your life, to provide alternative and equal access to practical and relevant financial education to people worldwide, to ignite a natural educational, I would like to say, growth or revolution. And we invite opportunities for economic growth and create new market opportunities. This is a massive, very powerful project. We urge you to get on board. And we see, why is this necessary? The face of money is changing. The face of money is changing. A global financial revolution is taking place. From the days of bartering, we all know about the bartering system where we exchange products and services, right? Somebody may have some grains, another person may have fruits, and we exchange. And then from there on, it went to several different commodities that we use. At one point in time, they use things like salt, things like shekels, things like leather, until it reached the point of the coins, gold coins, and the blocks of gold. And then from there, it went to things like the paper dollar, a promissory note, a paper dollar, what is called fiat currency. And from there to plastics, credit card, debit card, MasterCards, and to the digital systems that we all are aware of on the internet, secure forms of payment like PayPal and Apple Pay and so on. But now it is moving to what is called cryptocurrency. It's a natural progression, a natural development, a natural change. Fiat currency is not backed by any physical commodity. And the biggest risk for fiat currency, the paper dollar, is becoming worthless due to inflation and hyperinflation. Yes, they use a term in economics called market forces. And market forces, we don't know when they say market forces, what do they mean? They give the impression as if these things are just happening just like that. But it is not. It is how the system is designed, where money is printed, and every time money is printed, what is called quantitative easing, the purchasing power of your dollar diminishes. So it's the same fruit that you see in the market, the same product, not much change, but yet you have to pay more money for it because of inflation and hyperinflation. So way back in 2018, The Economist magazine predicted the rise of a cryptocurrency, a new currency, a world currency, and the end of paper money. In 2018, this was manifested. And of course, we see a lot about cryptocurrency happening now, digital currencies, virtual currencies all over the world. All the major banks, all the major corporations are involved. There are over 9,000 cryptocurrencies right now. What are you doing? Who needs cryptocurrency? Well, there are over 2.5 billion persons that are unbanked across the world, different parts of the world for different reasons. They need cryptocurrency because they are unbanked. For various reasons, they do not use the facility of banks. Various reasons, and you can go and you can research that. Why are there so many persons unbanked in the world? But you know what? Those same unbanked persons, they have a smart device in their hand. They can type on glass and they can do a lot of stuff. So why not engage? Why not capitalize on that niche market there of 2.5 billion persons with smart devices? So the issue of people not having access to the facility of the bank, to have a saving account or a checking account or to do business with the bank, to get loans and so on, that's one of the reasons why cryptocurrency was born. Another reason is remittances. This is a big, big billion-dollar business enterprise happening every day, all through the Caribbean and all through the world where people are sending money to their loved ones. They work and their currency may be of a higher value, and when they exchange locally, you get more of your local dollar, and therefore you can purchase more. So sending money to our loved ones, building your future, growing small businesses, small and medium enterprises, 600 billion sent per year between people. And of course, you have to pay for it. High taxes. High taxes you have to pay with these remittance companies. And of course, with the banks, you have to pay the fees. Another reason, global trade, buying and selling goods, ease of settlement, cross-border purchases, cost of fraud, restrictions on where and what you can buy or sell. So there's ease of business. When you have a cryptocurrency, it is easier to do business. It is fast, it is borderless, it is global, it is transnational. Everything is encrypted, everything is protected on the blockchain, which we will come to. So this is another reason for the rise of cryptocurrency. And of course, another reason is protecting income and wealth. We all heard of the economic crash in 2008 with Lehman Brothers and so on, and the domino effect, and countries that were affected, including Trinidad and Tobago, with the printing of money each time the government injects some fiscal measure, like what is going on right now in the American government and other governments across the world. Even our government here in Trinidad and Tobago, we have problems with inflation. We have problems with currency control. We have the purchasing power of your dollar dwindling away, whether it is in the bank, credit union, or unit trust. Even if you have it under the mattress, it is dwindling away. And we have had evidence of other countries where one day the value of the currency is at a particular rate, the next day get up, you lost 90% or 30% of your currency. Even when Trinidad and Tobago changed the cotton notes of our dollar to the new polymer note, the next day prices in the supermarket went up. So you see, you can purchase a certain amount of goods and services, let's say in 2020 last year, but that same dollar does not have that same purchasing power this year. And this will happen next year as well. Why? Why? You ask yourself that question, why? Inflation, consider what is inflation. Research what is inflation. When you think the price of the product or service is going up, country-wise, it is the value of your dollar guaranteed to go down. So the fiat economic system, a system that is based upon quantitative easing, printing money and injecting money, printing money just like that, at your whims and fancy. that is guaranteed to have your dollar depreciate in value. And people are not aware of this. Every day it is happening. You're running, working every day. And the value of your dollar is depreciating. Whereas with the cryptocurrencies, the stable cryptocurrencies, those that have usability, the value is appreciating as more and more people get to become aware of it, as more and more people are involved with the project and they use the crypto, they trust it. That's what money is all about. The value goes up. So you will come to understand how we can use our one coins, this super powerful cryptocurrency, on our DealShaker, which is an e-commerce platform to purchase goods and services. So education is at the heart of our company. We sell education. In fact, the talk about the buzz around our communities and in our nation and in the Caribbean have a lot to do with our agents, our independent marketing associates, going around wherever and educating people about cryptocurrency, blockchain technologies, and the likes. So you can learn today to lead tomorrow. You can become part of our OneAcademy University. We have several disciplines taught by Oxford professors, people with 2 and 3 degrees, experts in the field. Everything is about education. And you need that ever so more, especially with COVID and what we see going on in our world today, the changing systems in our world. We need the financial literacy, something that we are not properly taught at schools. So you learn all about finance, what is money, the history of money, the difference between money and currency, asset classes, commodity classes, financial markets, risks and financial management, behavioral finance, and risk management. We also have modules that deals with forex trading, the fundamentals, the type of trading, technical and fundamentals, trading strategies. You also learn about the legal aspect of cryptocurrencies, the legal definition, economic evaluation, impact on traditional markets, types of systems and legal implications for the regulators, ICO regulation, that's an initial coin offering, similar to initial public offering, integration, tax regime, central banking. You learn all about the regulatory framework, how they differ in each country, how countries are adopting cryptocurrency. And this is happening as we speak. You need that education to position yourself to profit, because it is the educated person that will be able to understand what is going on and position himself and take advantage, take first mover advantage. And this OneAcademy is online. It is an e-learning platform, OneAcademy, with hundreds of minutes of video lectures translated in over 7 different languages. And just recently, we also released a blockchain education, blockchain level 1 and blockchain level 2, where you learn about the foundation of cryptocurrency, what is the underlying technology behind the creation of cryptocurrency, and many other services that the blockchain system allows. So what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrencies are protocols that allows the validation of a transaction without the need of a third party, such as a bank, credit card companies, or an escrow agents. Cryptocurrencies have the potential to impact various aspects of the financial markets and the wider economy. They can dramatically reduce transaction costs, give access to financial transactions, and avoid pitfalls in certain monetary systems. Simple put, a cryptocurrency is just like a code, a digital code, just like how you have a serial number on your paper dollar. And that is what determines, once that is visible, that that is legal tender. It operates as gold because it is a certain and finite number that can be produced on the blockchain. So the whole issue of demand and supply arises, and that is what determines the stability, the worth, the value of the cryptocurrency. Money is something that is based upon trust. It is anything that we agree upon that we can use as a means of exchange. So in prison, you know what is money. Cigarette is money. A phone card is money. A cell phone is money. Toilet paper. Sometimes it can be used as money as a means of trade. So once a community accepts something, could be a commodity, could be a virtual asset, as a means of exchange. Once the community agree upon that, they trust it, they believe in it, they use it, that is money. And so cryptocurrency operate as gold. It is not going to turn back. There are several cryptocurrencies on the market. Some are more stable than others, some higher in value than others. But the race for cryptocurrency and who will win that race have to do with a cryptocurrency that everyone can trust, that can become the people's coin, the people's money, something that we can use to buy everyday products and services. And you'll come to find out, my dear people, that the one coin is that coin. What is the blockchain? The blockchain is a digital technology that records and verify transactions. So blockchain is that computerized system that allows the recording and verification of transactions. Just like what happens in the ancient times when you bought in a book, a bank book, and they will literally write in the credit and the debit and balance the book. That moved to become electronic and has been so for years. So money has already gone digital. But where it is going now is that the money itself is going to become pure, authentic, digital money, not the transactions being digital. Because if you have a credit card, you have a debit card, you're making some kind of wire payment, it's still connected to the cash. But here now, the cash is literally a coin, some codes that is encrypted, that cannot be stolen, that cannot be lost. All right? So it's an innovative technology creating changes the way industry operates, including the financial markets. It creates cost-efficient business networks because these fees for doing these transactions on the blockchain are not as high as your traditional bank. As it was Bill Gates, I think, who said, um, banking is necessary, but banks are not. We're talking about a new form of banking, a new form of money. And this blockchain is a safe ledger. It can track, trace anything of value. It is based on protocols that authenticate, validate, and store information in consistent, unbroken sequences that make the system safer by eliminating any attempts of fraud, duplicity, and forgery. It is safe. You cannot hack the blockchain. When you understand what blockchain is, you see you cannot hack it. So why will countries not adopt this? Unless you love corruption. This is a system that will at least minimize corruption to a large measure. So the blockchain is the foundation for producing many other things, but also for producing cryptocurrency. And here we have taken from our level 1, Introduction to Finance, to spur economic growth, the central bank all around the world introduced extraordinary measures. Main interest rates were lowered to negative territory, while the printing presses of the United States Federal Reserve, that's the central bank of the United States, and the European Central Bank seemed to be running without a break. They were just printing money, brethren, printing money. Many central banks have failed in the respect. The aforementioned example of the Federal Reserve of the United States is a notorious one, since after the establishment of this institution in 1913, the dollar has lost over 95% of its value as of today. And right now it is lower than that. So, my dear people, the education that we sell comes in packages. Just like you go to a university, you have various levels of education, from, let's say, a certificate level, diploma level, to associate degree or bachelor's degree, right up to PhD. So here you have a starter package, a trader package, a pro trader package, a tycoon premium. When you purchase these educational package, you get back to the person who invited you to the call and they will explain to you further. You get tokens, free promotional tokens. These are optional, but we advise you to take these tokens. They are free promotional tokens, all digital. And these tokens will go through what is called a split. So the bigger the package, the more tokens and more splits. Now, when you get all the splits, you have to wait for the split. When you get all the splits that you are legitimately entitled to, you click a button in your back office, your account, your smart device, on your smart device. You click a button saying, I submit. You put in the amount of tokens there to be submitted, and you submit those tokens, and the company will mine those tokens for you. And that's how come you get the coins. So you can choose to accept free promotional tokens to mine. Mine is the process of how you get the coins with your educational package. Here are these OneAcademy packages. You get your free promotional tokens. The tokens go through a split. And when you submit the tokens, the company mine those tokens, and out comes these coins, these cryptocurrencies. And that's how you get your coin. So a good example is, let's say you attend the university for a year, or OneAcademy, you purchase a package for, let's say, 65,000 TT dollars, you get over 48,000 tokens. And with that package, you're entitled to 3 splits. This is a combined package of a starter and a tycoon trader, right? 2 different types of levels of education. And let's say the difficulty rate is 500 to 1, meaning 500 tokens it will take to produce one of our cryptocurrency, one coin. At the end of that mining process, you will see you have over 708.8 coins, each of them valued at $42.43 euros. It's a European company. And in 1 year's time, right, if our coin goes to $50 euro, you can see the value that you will gain with the use of your coins. The value, the worth of those coins at the end of that year is over $312,000 TT. The value of those coins. Where else can you get that? Certainly not in a bank. Certainly not some of the fly-by-nights schemes or investment stuff that is going around. Certainly not in a bank. So here you have the value of these 780 coins. You can use these coins on what is called the DealShaker platform, which is simply an e-commerce platform. So everything here is simple, people. You purchase education, you study at your own free space and time. With the educational package, you get free promotional tokens. These tokens will go through a split, and you submit them to mine, and you get your coins. What can you do with your coins? You can use your coins on what is called the DealShaker e-commerce platform, very similar to Amazon and Groupon and all these other e-commerce platforms. So this is an e-commerce hub that you can use your coins to purchase everyday products and services. So we are leading by example. You take the course, you learn the material, you earn your certificates, right? At the end of the course is a certificate, and become one of the One Academy Hall of Fame. You learn today so that you can lead tomorrow by example.
Get started now, now, now. Get started with your OneAcademy package. Get started with your starter package. It's only 1,600 TT. Get your financial education from the OneAcademy. Although it's a beginner package, the information you're going to get from your OneAcademy starter package, you would have more knowledge than 90% of the world's population on finance for just 1,600 TT. Let's create a revolution. Let's spread the epidemic of our OneAcademy, One Life. Get it today.
So our goal is to become educated miners. We need education. There's a shift taking place in the world. There's a reset on our world's economy, and you need to be educated. You know, the traditional educational system is you go to university, and at the end of several years, you have to line up after completion and compete to get a job. A job, people. There are people working from home. There are people working from home now and making millions of dollars. You have to line up and compete with other people to get a job. Not knocking jobs are important, but you need more than a job. You need a business. You need a big enterprise, a big project. And our goal is for you to become part of us. Join our OneAcademy. Join our one ecosystem. Become the cryptocurrency, the number one cryptocurrency in the world. Be part of that movement. Our goal is to become the number one cryptocurrency in the world where we have massive usability, expansion, and great market capitalization. Yes, this is our goal. And we are moving headstrong to achieve this. Our ecosystem is very comprehensive. We have the One Life network, over 3.7 million members. We have our One Academy. We have the One Forex, which is learning all about foreign exchange. We have even the One World Foundation. This is a foundation that we give back to impoverished people, poorer people. We even have education for children absolutely free, the Super TED. We have also the franchise of the DealShaker e-commerce platform. We won the first franchise right here in the Caribbean, in the world. We have the DealShaker merchants, where we can actually participate with our coins, purchasing products and services. And yet to come is fund transfer with our remittance, similar to those people who use the remittance services, Western Union and MoneyGram. And last of all, we have the digital wallet and exchange. So other cryptocurrencies, they rush to go on an exchange. You go on an exchange, you buy cryptocurrency on an exchange, you change your fiat currency, your dollar in your nation to get the cryptocurrency. Some of high value, some of low value. But what can you do with it? What can you do with it? What could you do with it? Nothing much. You hold it and you sell it when the price goes up to make back the same cash that is dying. I mean, think, the cash is dying. So those cryptocurrencies out there, many of them are speculative and many of them are highly volatile. They go up, they go down. Some of them are good to hold to get some cash if you exchange and maybe invest and so on. But on the long term, we need a coin that can be used every day as money. And this is the goal of our one ecosystem. We want to be the number one crypto with great usability, functionality, and reliability. And what does the one ecosystem aim to do? To create a world without inflation and interest on loans, to have a safer world with anonymity and illegal online activities. That is without these, fraudulent stuff going on. By the way, our blockchain and our cryptocurrency is encrypted. It is safe. We have KYC encrypted. Know your customer. You have to load up a proof of ID, right? A proof of ID, photo ID, and proof of address. We have anti-money laundering and anti-the financing of terrorism guidelines within our ecosystem. We were the first to have that, first to have education, first to have KYC, and first to be so secured, where you have redress if anything goes wrong. We are the first to do that. Other crypto companies are now copying and pasting our system and our ecosystem, even our OneAcademy. We increase trade worldwide, ease of doing business, a payment method as an alternative which authorities can count upon. We were designed for integration. We were designed for usability. We are self-regulated. So when regulation comes, and it is coming, already the European Union have a task force for the regulatory frameworks of cryptocurrency. But we are already self-regulated. You have to provide proof of address and a photo ID. Yes? So you have your coins now. What can you do? You can use your coin on this DealShaker interactive commerce hub. Attract more customers to your business. Not just in Trinidad and Tobago. You save a lot of advertising dollars to advertise on the media and to extend your reach of people in the Caribbean and across the world. 196 countries of the world now have access to your goods and services.
Trinidad Hilton was today the host to a DealShaker Expo, where shoppers had the opportunity to peruse a vast number of booths and pay for their items totally or in part with cryptocurrency. The event, put together by the One Life Network, was an effort to promote the use of cryptocurrency, which they believe represents the future of trading. Janine Brown reports.
The One Life Cryptocurrency Expo featured some 75 vendors offering products ranging from jewelry, delicacies, foreign user vehicles, and what many claim as the national dish, doubles. Cryptocurrency has been gaining popularity the world over, despite the fact that many governments have not yet established regulations for its use. Independent marketing associate with One Life, Kimral Ali, believes it's the price of innovation, taking a risk. He explains One Life has implemented certain policies to reduce the chance for people to use the coin system for illegal activities such as money laundering.
Each individual has to be KYC approved. KYC means know your customer, so every individual must upload a photo ID of themselves as well as proof of address, which is verified by the company before you're able to transact business.
He is confident that the benefits outweigh the concerns. He says that the system has the potential to solve trading problems which exist today.
When last did you go to the bank to get foreign exchange? You know the issues surrounding that. But with cryptocurrency, you literally can transact business throughout the world, and you don't need to find the currency of that nation. And that's one of the major benefits.
Vendors were equally optimistic about a future in cryptocurrency.
This is the future, and being that it's into the future, I want to be able to be a person on top of my game.
A lot of things are unregulated, but it's like, if you really compare it to, it's like a credit card. At one time, we didn't know anything about credit cards, and people were accepting it.
Earlier this year, the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago said it was in the process of finalizing a policy on cryptocurrency with the hope for publication later this year. Janine Brown, C
And brethren,
News.
we are waiting. We are waiting for regulations. You know why? Because we are already self-regulated. We are already self-regulated. We are already positioned to become the number one crypto, the real crypto, authentic crypto, as real money for purchasing goods and services. So DealShaker is leveling the playing field of money and trade all across the world. We even have education for the children in the form of a cartoon called Super Ted. You know, and what are people saying about cryptocurrencies? You know, blockchain is a disruptive technology. It is used in the banking and financial sector. It is used in the real estate, music, auditing, education, cloud storage, agriculture, medicine. You know, you could go on and on and on and on about the worth of Bitcoin, of blockchain technology is not turning back. It cannot turn back. Major universities across America and Europe are now giving education about blockchain technology. Even in Trinidad, they're calling for it. Do you have the education? Why not purchase one of our educational packages? Why not purchase a blockchain level 2 package and get the know-how of what blockchain is and what it is doing in the world of finance? Our target is to become the number one. 10 million users. 10 million users. I am sending out a call to all our IMEs, wherever you are. Wake up and start moving. Start acting. Share this information with others so we can create great numbers. It's a numbers game. The more you believe in this project, the more you use the project, greater usability we have, greater power we have with the use of our one cryptocurrency. Millions of merchants, 1 million merchants in just 2 years. So I'm coming to the end of my presentation. This is not an investment. It is not an investment. You've never heard me use the word investment in regards to our one ecosystem. We are neither an investment company nor investment intermediary and do not sell any investment. We don't sell cryptocurrency, we sell education. And in the process, you receive free tokens, and those tokens at your choice can be submitted for mining, wherein you get the coin. All right. So we've come to the end of my presentation. Thank you for being an attentive audience. And my prayer and my desire for you is that you get on board with this project. Get on board fast. Join now and do your research later. Position yourself. Position yourself for great change, for a revolutionary change with the one ecosystem. I thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I promised you information, and that you did get tonight. Well done, Brother Noel. So as we close off, I just want to remind on Wednesday, we are going to have another show. You will see on Gael. Person that invited you on will give you that information. On Thursday, I'm not too sure if we will, but it will be announced. We're having a presentation. And then on Friday, we are going to be on Zalisa and Synergy TV. So keep in contact with the person that invited you, and please have a safe week. Thank you for joining us. Good night all.
One's out.
Well done. Good night, everyone. One's out.